Have you ever wondered whether your daily habits might be making others uncomfortable without you knowing? As we get older, it's easy to settle into routines without realizing how certain habits might come across to those around us. And while most people are too polite to say anything, that doesn't mean they're not noticing. These ugly behaviors often go unmentioned, not out of malice, but because people don't want to seem disrespectful or hurt someone's feelings. But here's the truth. Being aware of these small but noticeable habits can make all the difference in how you're perceived and how connected you feel to others. In this video, we're going to explore 8 common things many seniors do without realizing how they affect their relationships, reputation, or sense of self. These are the behaviors that people notice immediately, but rarely talk about. Some are subtle, some are more obvious, but all of them can impact how others respond to you. And more importantly, how you feel about yourself. So stay with me until the very end, because the final point might surprise you. It's the one people notice the most but speak about the least. Number 1, speaking too loudly or repeating oneself. One behavior that often stands out but rarely gets addressed is speaking too loudly, or repeating the same stories over and over. Many seniors don't realize they're doing it, and those around them usually don't have the heart to point it out. Whether it's a family gathering, a conversation at the store, or a phone call, the volume and repetition can quietly affect how others engage with you. This often stems from changes in hearing, and we may not even notice how loud we're being, or how often we circle back to the same memories. People may nod politely, but inside, they're tuning out. Over time, that creates distance. But here's the good news, a little awareness goes a long way. Try asking, "Have I told you this before?" Or simply pausing to listen more. It builds mutual respect and helps maintain stronger relationships, especially across generations. Number 2, wearing outdated or unkempt clothing. You don't have to follow the latest fashion trends, but how you dress still matters. When seniors consistently wear outdated, worn out, or ill-fitting clothes, it sends a message, intentionally or not, that they've stopped caring about their appearance. And while your clothes may be comfortable or hold sentimental value, they can also communicate that you're stuck in the past or not paying attention to how you present yourself. You don't need a closet full of designer outfits. A few well-fitted, clean, and cared-for pieces can transform how you're perceived and how you feel about yourself. It's not about vanity, it's about pride and presence. Looking sharp reflects self-respect, which is something others naturally respond to. Number 3, ignoring personal hygiene. This is one of the hardest topics to talk about, but also one of the most important. As we age, things like bathing, brushing teeth, grooming, or changing clothes can feel like a burden, especially with joint pain, fatigue, or forgetfulness. But neglecting hygiene doesn't just impact health, it affects how others perceive and interact with us. People may feel uncomfortable, even if they won't say anything. They might shorten visits or avoid close interaction, not out of cruelty, but discomfort. Taking care of your hygiene sends a clear, quiet message: I respect myself, and I respect the people around me. And if grooming becomes difficult, there's no shame in asking for help. A little care goes a long way, not just physically, but emotionally, too. Number 4, constantly complaining about health or others. Yes, aging brings real challenges, but when every conversation becomes negative or centered around complaints, it can be emotionally draining for others. We all need to be heard. But if others feel there's no space for humor, joy, or lightness, they may start to pull away. Balancing honesty with a touch of gratitude or humor can transform the tone of your relationships. Ask how others are doing. Share something positive, even small. It creates space for connection and reminds everyone that there's still warmth and hope in every stage of life. Number 5, oversharing personal or private details in public. Whether it's medical procedures, family issues, or financial matters, some things are best kept private. Oversharing in public or with acquaintances can make others feel awkward or unsure how to respond. This usually comes from a desire to connect, especially if someone feels isolated. But too much detail can overwhelm others or lead them to pull back emotionally. Instead, pause before diving into sensitive topics and ask yourself, is this the right time, place, or person? That small reflection shows emotional intelligence and earns respect. Number 6. Displaying poor table manners or eating noisily. Many seniors unintentionally slip into habits like chewing with their mouth open, slurping, or talking while eating. These behaviors might be caused by dentures, reduced sensitivity, or simply habit, but others definitely notice, even if they say nothing. When people start avoiding meals with you or seem distant at the table, it might be because of discomfort. Simple fixes, like using a napkin, chewing quietly, and pausing before speaking, can dramatically improve how others feel around you. Good table manners aren't about perfection, they're about showing care and consideration. Number 7. Interrupting or dominating conversations. With years of experience, it's tempting to share stories or jump in with advice. But interrupting or monopolizing a conversation can make others feel unheard. People may stop talking, let you lead, or simply disconnect emotionally. Let others finish their thoughts. Ask questions. Offer your insight after they've spoken. This shows that you value their input, and strengthens the relationship. Listening is often more powerful than speaking. Number 8. Resisting change or new ideas. Comments like, "That's not how we did it in my day," or scoffing at modern trends can come across as close-minded. Younger people may interpret resistance as judgment, and it can create distance. Instead, be curious. Try saying, "I haven't used that before, can you show me?" That one sentence can open a door. Staying flexible and open to change is one of the greatest signs of wisdom. It keeps you connected, relevant, and respected across generations.